Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are continuing Ethereal Enigma, so yeah, let's hop right to it, shall we? Next time, I'll have to teach her how to do the dishes. I clear the plates and clean up the kitchen before going upstairs. Mina is still out with her friends, and Aunt Emiko and Uncle Hajime are closing up the bakery. Taking advantage of the quiet, I get started on my homework. I work until I lose focus, and then I browse the internet for a bit. When my eyes struggle to stay open, I get ready for bed. Before long, I am fast asleep. The sun shines through my window, burning away the fog of sleep. Blinking open my eyes, I glance outside. For once, I have no obligations. The thought energizes me and I get ready for the day. Both Mina and Erilyn's doors are closed. That is fine with me. I could use a quiet morning. After freshening up, I head downstairs to grab a bite to eat. There's a loaf of custard bread on the table with a piece already torn off. That must mean Mina is awake. She loves the stuff. I catch the savory smell of meat and see the steamer. Uncle Hajime must have prepared meat buns for us too. After eating, I clean up and relax in the living room when the ring of the doorbell surprises me. I'm not expecting anybody. I wonder who it is. While I open the door, I'm greeted by Cozy's smiling face. Hey, my boy! My boy!
My man! Aren't you glad it's the weekend? I have the day off, so I thought I'd swing by.
Hey, come on in. He barely waits for me to step aside before he lets himself in, kicking his shoes off in the process.
Feel like doing anything in particular today? Where should we go?
I can't help but notice Cozy's choice of outfit. While his clothes are clean, they show a few signs of wear and tear. Most importantly, they're a few decades out of fashion. None of that's surprising. Cozy has had his vintage style for as long as I've known him. That doesn't mean that I've stopped noticing it, though. Vintage is in! There we go. Gotta support my boy, you know? I nod approvingly. A lot of people don't understand how to wear older clothes, but Cozy's outfit actually goes well together. It really captures the style of the era. Hold on. Cozy needs his own thumbnail too. Since Kira, Erilyn, and Mina already got theirs. I bet that, yeah. We're rocking that vintage look. Cozy breaks into her broad grin.
Exactly! I'm glad to have a fellow fashionista who understands that these clothes are not outdated. In fact, they're more in now than ever.
It's true, shopping at thrift stores is becoming just as popular as going to a designer brand store. Somehow his smile shines even brighter.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
But to answer your question, I don't have anywhere in mind. What about you? Cozy shakes his head.
Not particularly. We can stay in instead. I'm all about relaxation.
That works for me. We can play something on the console.
Yeah, man. It's been a while since I got to demolish you in Crash Bros.
Crash Bros. Head up to my room and search through my games. Cozy excitedly checks out the newest release my parents brought back from their latest business trip to the U.S. I'll usually get a game before he does, and we'll try it out together. After booting everything up, we select team to start the play.
So, are you looking forward to the club fair next week?
Yeah, are you?
Definitely! I know which club I want to join now, too.
Soccer? He gives me a knowing look.
What about you? Which club will you join?
I don't know if all these are actually going to be an option. I think some of them are. But if I had to guess, I'm going to say for either science or debate club. I do like science. I think I'm joining the science club. Cozy sucks in a large breath.
Nerd!
Oh my god. Listen, if getting to make mini explosions is nerdy, then I am proud to be a nerd.
Okay, I will admit that exploding things does sound awesome.
We continue to chat as we play, as is genuinely the trend with Cozy. more into the game he gets, the quieter he becomes. Soon we're both getting into the competitive spirit as we play against each other. Suddenly, a knock on the door interrupts us. Who is it? Cozy mutters under his breath.
Must be Mina coming to kill the vibe.
Haha! In response, the door bursts open. Aylin stands in the frame. You can't just barge in here.
I didn't. I knocked.
You're supposed to answer my question and wait for me to invite you in.
How tedious. I announced my presence by knocking. You'd find out who I was after opening the door.
Cozy stares in wide-eyed wonder. He scrambles to his feet.
That's Erilyn!
Yes.
She's here!
Yes.
In your house!
Still yes.
Dressed like a hot fantasy princess!
She likes to cosplay.
Why do you sound like this is a totally normal situation? Wait, am I still asleep? That must be it.
Cozy pinches himself and winces. As reality dawns, he turns to me for an explanation. Alright, I guess we never mentioned Aylin's living situation to him. So, funny story, she actually lives here.
She what?
Cozy's eyes bug out and his words are a choked squeak. Aylin waves her hand in front of her face as if waving away an annoying fly.
I require your assistance at once.
I'll glance over to Cozy and back to Aylin. In case you ever noticed, I'm a little preoccupied. She crosses her arms.
With what?
I think you mean with whom? I point to Cozy, who remains frozen in shock and confusion. She glances at Cozy and back to me.
Well, Mina told me that the homework I was assigned needs to be completed.
Okay,
But she won't do it for me.
that sounds about right.
So I'm going to need you to complete it for me instead.
Seemingly out of nowhere, she pulls out a stack of workbooks and drops it next to me. With a smug smile, she turns away.
I'll come collect it in the evening.
What is even going on? Wait a minute. She pauses, fixing me with a bored look. Off to help, yeah. Insisting I do her homework isn't the right tactic, but clearly she needs help and I shouldn't ignore that. I won't do your homework for you, but if you need help, then I can help you. Aylin sighs and settles at my desk, resigned to her fate.
Very well. That's how it must be. Then let's get started.
I meant later. I'm still hanging out with Cozy right now. Aylin furrows her brows.
What's a kosei?
As I mention of his name, Cozy awakens from his stupor. He jumps up.
Me, Erilyn? I'm a Kosei! I'm Kosei!
Aylin looks at him as if seeing him for the first time. She puts on a gentle smile, her regal air returning.
Oh, I see. Do we know each other?
We go to school together.
Her face is still blank.
I'm in your class!
Oh!
After a little exclamation, she gets up and walks away. We both watch in silence as she exits. Once Aylin is out of view, Cozy flops onto his back on the floor.
She didn't even get to the point of rejecting me.
Well, at least your expectations are all in line. He clutches at his chest.
That comment would have hurt if I wasn't already dead. Wait, I think this is still a dream. This entire scenario doesn't seem remotely possible.
He pulls his hand back and slaps himself across the face. Seriously, dude? With no change in result, he flops down again. Try to comfort her. I mean him. I kneel down and pat his shoulder. If it makes you feel any better, it's not like the two of you have actually talked before today. He lets out a long groan.
We sit right by each other. She didn't even recognize me. What have I done to deserve such cruelty? How can I be so unmemorable?
I'm pretty confident that you're not the problem in this case. But my words fall on deaf ears as Cozy lets out another long groan. Footsteps echo in the hallway, which is immediately followed by a breathless Mina. She pops her head into the doorway.
Are you okay, cuz? I heard a thud, and then a loud...
She pauses when she sees Cozy on the floor. Straightening back up, the concern melts off her face.
Oh, it's just Kosei.
Just as quickly she turns away. Well, that was record timing. Maybe the hilarity of the situation will pull Cozy out of his mood. Hey Cozy, he continues to stare at the ceiling.
Yeah.
You seem to be pretty proficient at repelling women today.
Ree!
Cozy finally sits up, his face is grave as he returns to his
I need
feet.
to go home, man.
Why? What's wrong? Cody shakes his head.
I need to do some introspection or something and reevaluate my life.
Haha! Or we could just keep gaming. He shakes his head again.
No, not even video games can fix this. I'll see you later.
Cozy shuffles out of the room. I follow him to the front door and send him off, trying my best to encourage him. He'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Well, pretty sure of it. Anyway, we're Cozy having a 10th life crisis and me not at work. I have some free time. Who should I hang out with? Kira. I wonder what Kira's doing. She seemed interesting and might be fun to do something outside of school or investigating Ariana's situation. Maybe I should see what she's up to. I pull out my phone and dial her number. She picks up after a few
Hello?
rings. Hey Kira, how's it going?
Well,
She doesn't add anything else. After a small pause, she finally
did you
speaks.
discover something new about Erilyn's predicament?
No, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out. No response. Kira, are you still there? Nothing. Hello? Still nothing. Did we get disconnected?
Oh,
She sounds surprised. So, are you free? She pauses.
not exactly. I'm about to attend a comedy show.
Huh, she doesn't strike me as someone who's into that. I see, no worries then. That sounds like it'll be fun. It takes another few seconds for her to reply.
Do you like comedy shows?
The question catches me off guard, but I quickly recover. I've never been to one, but I'd like to check it out
I
sometime.
see.
Another pause.
Would you like to go today?
If Kira asks me out on a date, she's usually more reserved and aloof. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this. Sure, why not? Meh, who cares if it's a date or not? A comedy show sounds fun, so I may as well go. Sure, I'll go.
Cool. I have an extra ticket you can take.
Oh, did someone cancel on you?
No.
So, she has 2 tickets but was planning on going alone. Strange.
Let's meet there in half an hour.
Okay, cool. See you then. After we hang up, Kira texts me the address to the local venue, and I hurry to get ready. I throw on some jeans and a t-shirt. These things are normally pretty casual. Once I'm satisfied, I scarf down a quick meal and then make my way outside. The walk isn't too bad. Even though the hour is late, the sky is still light, so I have no trouble finding the place. A soft breeze ruffles across my skin the whole way, making the trip easy and relaxing. I find Kira standing inside the auditorium. Most of the seats are starting to become filled. Hey! She looks up.
Hi.
Thanks for inviting me to come along. She nods in response and hands me a ticket. Thanks, how much do I owe you?
Don't worry about it.
I blink. Really?
Yeah, they were a gift from my parents.
No wonder she has 2 tickets. Her parents must have given her one so she could invite a friend. I smile. Ah, okay, thanks. Together, we head inside. A man at the door checks our tickets and guides us to our seats. It's pretty crowded. The club is low lit with tables and chairs scattered about. There's a stage with a microphone set up in front of a row of curtains. So, do you go to these shows a lot?
No, not very often.
As if on cue, a man wearing jeans and a Hawaiian shirt walks onto the stage. He sets down a bottle of water and picks up the mic.
Good evening, Matsukaze. I'm Joey Fallon. It's great to be here with you.
Okay. Everyone breaks out into applause. He grins and walks across the stage.
Oh, wow, applause. I didn't expect to get the royal treatment when I signed up for this thing.
A few chuckles sprinkle across the room. He steps down the stage and wanders through the audience.
I'm surprised to see so many adults here. Not that I'm complaining. Normally, I attract the edgy kids who mistake this place for an actual nightclub. When you title something club, it's bound to happen, am I right?
He passes by our table and suddenly stops, pointing to Kira and me.
Like these two. Are you kids even 18?
Our cheeks flushed at the attention. I open my mouth to answer when the comedian raises a hand.
Don't answer that. I don't need another call from my lawyer.
The crowd breaks out into more laughter. Kira looks around her, but otherwise keeps her cool facade. Facade? Facade, I don't know. Well, think of it. Joey grins. He leans the mic towards me.
So, are you two on a date?
How should I play this? Should I don't respond? He flushed into my face. I don't want to make Kira uncomfortable. Us on a date? No. Kira glances at me and my brush burns brighter. That sounded like an insult, didn't it? Not that I wouldn't like that. I mean, I would. I mean, she's a great girl, but we're just friends. I want to melt through the walls as the words stab out in a jumbled fury. Joey chuckles lightly.
Just friends, huh?
He gives me a sympathetic pat on the shoulder.
It's okay. We've all been there, kid.
Laughter ripples through the crowd. The heat increases in my cheeks. I still glance at Kira, but she is unconcerned. The comedian leaves us and continues on with the show. He goes into a funny monologue about relationships and marriage, which has the audience roaring. He tells a joke that makes me dissolve into laughter, but Kira only smiles. In fact, no more than a light chuckle escapes her the whole show. When it's over, the comedian bows and everyone erupts into applause.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
He exits, murmuring fills the club as the people stand up and file out the door. I follow Kira. We shift our way through the crowd and head outside. Evening has fallen by now. The street is lit up by street lamps and a few stray stars. The breeze feels cool and nice after being in that warm crowd. So, what did you think of the show?
It was funny.
I blink, surprised. Really? She nods. You're not making a joke now, are you?
No, it really was funny.
Even when the comedian thought we were dating? She nods again. My cheeks warm up again at the thought. I rubbed the back of my head awkwardly. That was pretty unexpected, wasn't it?
It was.
She doesn't offer me any more than that. We began our trek home, side by side.
Did you think he was funny?
My side hurt from laughing. Huh? Oh yeah, I liked him a lot. I laughed so much my side
I'm
hurts.
glad. You seemed like you enjoyed yourself.
I'm thrown off by the comment, but in a pleasant way. I didn't expect her to notice me. Yeah, I really did. To be honest, I was surprised you suggested a comedy show to begin with.
How come?
I don't know. You just never struck me as the type to enjoy it. Silence falls between us. Kira keeps at her steady pace beside me. At the moment, she takes in a slight
If
breath.
it weren't for my parents' tickets, I wouldn't have gone. But given the circumstances, it would have been a waste not to go.
True, they kind of sent the tickets out of the blue.
Actually, they send me tickets whenever they hear a show is in town.
Really? That's very nice of them. She shrugs, seemingly indifferent about the situation.
They assume I love going, even though I've never told them that.
Oh, then how did they get the idea?
They took me to a show once when I was a child, and I found it funny.
I wait for her to continue, but she doesn't. That's it? Kira nods. I want to give her parents the benefit of the doubt, but I can see why Kira doesn't value those gifts. They feel like an afterthought. Well, do you actually enjoy attending comedy clubs? She paused in thought, as if contemplating this for the first time. Then she nods.
Yeah, I do like it.
Dang, I don't know, man. Fuck it, this one. A sly smile tugs at my mouth. I like them now too, especially since I got to go with you. If I ever snag tickets for another show, you are more than welcome to join. There's a ghost of a smile on Kira's
I'll
lips.
keep that in mind. Thank you.
Hold on. No! Okay, here we go. We stop at the fork in the road. This is me. Thanks again for inviting me. I had a great
You're
time.
welcome.
Are we still good for Monday?
Yes, at the shrine.
Cool, see you then. After saying goodbye, we split off onto our separate streets. I'm glad I called Kira today. For someone who's uncomfortable in the limelight, attending the show alone would have definitely attracted the comedian's attention. At least this time she had me to help defuse the situation. I wonder how many shows she's attended alone. Her family seems like they mean well, but don't seem to really understand their daughter. When I get home, I'm feeling pretty tired. I change into my pajamas and finish up some last-minute homework. It doesn't take me too long. Then I quick off the light and roll into bed. I wake up bright and early, Jesus man, the next day. Stretching my arms high over my head, I slept so well last night. I feel so refreshed. After I throw on my school uniform, I go downstairs for breakfast. I pause at the table to see Airline is already waiting, but Mina isn't. Huh? What are you doing down here?
Don't we have school today?
Yeah?
Then why wouldn't I be waiting?
I suppose she has a point, but I'm still surprised that she's taken on this school persona so easily. She munches on some toast as I slide into the chair next to her. Aylin seems oddly relaxed after everything. Is she really okay? If I were in her shoes, I don't know if I could go about my day without a care in the ward, especially if I was literally in another ward. Ask her how she's feeling. Hey Aylin, how are you? Oh, are you so calm about all
Oh,
this?
what?
About going to school and being stuck in this ward. Aren't you worried about getting home?
Of course not.
What?
I have nothing to fear because I know I'll be home soon.
How?
Because as a princess, my family will do everything in their power to find me. It won't be too long before they figure out where I went.
Aylin pauses and looks at me.
Oh, and I suppose there's you, too.
Me? She nods.
Yes, you're helping me figure out if there's a way back from this side. So I might as well enjoy my time here, as I'll be back home soon enough.
That's the spirit. That's a very rational way to think about it. I'm glad Aylin is making the best of her situation. Not everyone will be so level-headed, but she seems to be taking everything in stride. That's a smart way to look at it. With your family's resources, I'm sure you'll be home in no time. Until then, it's a good idea to live in the moment. She nods. Mina finally arrives downstairs, shifting her bag over her shoulder.
Good morning!
Morning.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aylin and I nod. We grab our lunch boxes and some fresh bread on the way out. The delicious taste of strawberry jam melts over my tongue as I push open the door. It's another beautiful day. A nice breeze filters through the trees and rustles the branches over our heads as we walk. Eventually, Cozy meets us on the way there. He grins and waves as he comes up from around the corner. When we arrive at school, the place is buzzing with students. A few are scattered about finishing up some last-minute homework, but most are talking animately to their friends.
What is everyone so excited about?
No idea. We enter our classroom and I drop down in my seat with a sigh. Miss Sato is in the front of the room, scribbling something on the board. Oh, it looks like the club fair is happening today. That's what all the commotion is. Mina perks up.
Oh yeah, that's right!
Aeon looks confused.
What is a club fair?
It's an event where the school showcases all of the clubs it offers. They have all different kinds to choose from, and it's super fun checking all of them out.
Why do you bother checking out the other clubs when we all know you're just gonna choose swim club anyway?
There's nothing wrong with seeing what else is out there.
Mina leans forward on her desk and smiles.
Do you like swimming, Erlen? Maybe we could be in the club together.
Aeon hesitates. She doesn't seem thrilled by the idea. Party is made for swimming. Give it a shot. You should try it and see if you like it. She doesn't look convinced.
Maybe I'll observe it first before deciding.
Mina nods.
Good idea.
Miss Santa wipes her hands after she's finished writing on the board.
Good morning, class. Just a quick announcement. The club fair will be happening today. It's a mandatory event, so make sure you all attend. Because of that, let's get started with the lesson. Please open your textbooks. We'll continue our lecture from yesterday.
There's the sound of ruffling pages. I crack open my notebook to take notes as she begins the lesson. The rest of the school day is uneventful, but it goes by at a decent pace. Having Mina, Cozy, and Airline around makes the time go by faster. Eventually, the bell rings and we're dismissed for the club fair. Everyone shoots to a stand and collects their belongings.
Okay, everyone, come with me.
Alright, club fair time. We follow Miss Santo out of the door. The club fair is set up in the quad, with different booths lined up in rows. It's already pretty crowded. Mina's eyes light up.
Oh, wow. It looks like they have a wider selection this year.
I glance at Erin, who boredly surveys our surroundings. Do you want to look around?
Is there a point? I'm not going to be here long anyway.
Yeah, but didn't you say you wanted to make the most of your time here?
Yes.
Since you have to be at school anyway, you should just look around and see what catches your interest. She doesn't look convinced. Hey, you'll never know if you don't give things a chance. Who knows what new hobbies or interests you'll discover. Think of the possibilities. Erin heaves a deep sigh.
If it means you'll stop pestering me about it, then I suppose I'll have a look around.
Cozy overhears and chimes
I'm
in.
gonna look around too.
Same here.
How about we meet back here when we're done?
Sounds good to me. Once we're all agreed, we branch off in different directions. I'm about to set off when I spot Kira's long, dark hair in the crowd. She happens to glance my way and we make eye contact. Careful as she makes her way over to me. Hey, are you enjoying the club fair so far?
It seems interesting.
Do you have any idea which club you want to join? A comedy club, perhaps? I flash her a smile, trying not to chuckle at my own joke. I think I catch a faint smile from Kira.
I'm not sure. There are a lot to choose from.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look yet. Kira nods.
I have, but there are more I still want to see.
Huh? I hadn't expected Kira to be so interested in the fair. Although it makes sense to check out a lot of booths when you're still undecided.
Oh, the line for the art club is short now.
No! Go back. Go back, hold on. Show me the log, what'd she say? Oh, okay, that's all. Okay. Okay. She quickly says goodbye before heading for the booth. I wonder what other booths Kira has checked out. Well, time for me to start looking around. I make a circle around the fair, glancing through all the club offerings. I walk by posters advertising clubs ranging from common interests like debate or dance to more obscure ones like Haiku-Dango, probably said that wrong, which is basically just dirt polishing. It seems like there's a club for everything. Most clubs, especially the sport and technical ones, are looking for people who already have experience from junior high and won't accept beginners. A lot of the others have already hit their new member quota. I didn't realize the clubs filled up so fast. No wonder it's been a mad dash. After I finished my first loop, there are 3 available clubs that are accepting new members. The Good Samaritan Club, the Science Club, and the Kindle Club. Which one would I like to learn more about? For science, we're going with science. That's what we're doing. As I approach the booth, a guy with blonde hair and glasses greets me.
Hello, are you looking to hear more about the science club?
Yeah. He nods.
I'm Kohako Kaito, the president of the club.
Ooh, I'm Adventurer. I forgot that's my first name.
Nice to meet you. This club is for anyone who's interested in different sciences. We share knowledge and debate scientific theory and its philosophical implications. It can be quite enlightening.
Oh, nice.
Are you interested in joining?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing science. I play Sims 5, 6, 4. Yeah. So we're going for science? Yes, I think I can learn a lot here.
You will. And we'll learn a lot from you too.
Kohaku helps me sign up, and soon I'm officially a member of the science club.
Welcome. I look forward to seeing you again at our first meeting.
Thanks, same here. I leave and check out a few more clubs just for fun. Those clubs sounded really cool. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun this year. Just as I'm returning from the booth, I see Cozy and Mina already waiting for us. Hey, did you see anything you liked?
Yeah, there were so many. Did you know they have a Taekwondo club this year?
Yeah, I saw that. They have a cooking one too. Just think of all the delicious ramen they make in that club.
Ooh, I bet that would be a good one to join. I saw they added a cosplay club too.
Cozy lips and eyebrow.
Cosplay?
Yep, that's probably the one you're going to join, right?
He crosses his arms.
Do I look like Erilyn to you? Why would I join the cosplay club?
Because you already look like an anime character with that gravity-defying hairstyle.
Hey, it takes some serious skill to look this good.
Mina giggles.
Okay then.
What's up with you commenting on my hair all the time?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 30-minute mark. I'm gonna end the video here, but I will continue this at a later date. And yeah, let's get this series going. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.